Good morning. Happy Sunday. Today is January 7th. I'm telling you, the months, the days, the years are flying by. Anyways, Happy New Year. I hope you're looking at what you completed and accomplished over last year, 2023, the gains you had, the things that you feel that you didn't get to complete. And like I said before, if you're not passionate about it, just let it go. Start with a fresh new list this year. Where's your intentions? What are you passionate about? It is a really good time. This year is going to be amazing, I think. You know, we're always going to have our challenges. Let's face it. That's why we're on earth, to balance things out, to have experiences, and to get through them. So what I want to say to you is that with all of this, there's always the bigger picture and the light and the dark always battling out in some way. But let's bring it in this year. Let's have this year be the year that you really want to do something with. You know, you're in this place of really looking at, what is it that I really want to accomplish this year? And really move through that. Okay? So this year for me, I wrote a few things down. I feel that this year is a year of transformation and a year of abundance. Like, let's be heard this year. What do you still need to transform? And a lot of times it's about your thinking, right? We want to transform the way you think of something or about something, your beliefs, that then create the paradigms that you're going through. And also your life. Because if you believe things and they're not benefiting you, that's going to show up in your world. So this year, really get in touch with your dreams. Like, what are those inner longings that you still have? Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to travel with your family. Maybe you want to, start your own business. Whatever it is, this is the year you don't want to waste. Hit the ground running this year. It is the Greenwood Dragon year, starting in February. I think it's the 10th, the Chinese New Year. And this is going to be a time of alignment, a time of miracles, of things being able to really move forward. And when you think of a dragon, I think of power. And I am a dragon. I was born in the year of the dragon, so I'm looking forward to this year. But it's really about overcoming the things you haven't been able to do in the past. And just a little plug here, that if you need help doing that, I'm a life coach. And I would love nothing more than to help you achieve your goals. So if you need help, give me a call. We can do a free intake to see if we're fit and if it's something you want. But you don't want to waste going after your dreams this year. This is the year to do it. Also, we're at the 7th. The 11th is new moon. So new beginnings again. And always that first new moon of the year is so powerful. So allow yourself to really do something with that and move on. So I hope whatever you celebrated, you had a wonderful time with friends or family, or maybe you were alone and enjoyed it. I know a lot of times people feel bad for people that are going to be alone on Christmas. And then when you say, I have somebody like that, I'm like, come over and eat with us. No, thank you. I want to stay home. I'm enjoying it. And I thought about that, and I thought, yeah, imagine what it'd be like to be in your jammies all day and just having a good time, reading a book, watching a movie. So we're going to start with pulling a rune stone for the year. So we have disruption. But don't take a big gasp. Let's look at what that means. Change, freedom, invention, and liberation are all attributes of this rune. Drawing it indicates a pressing need within your psyche to break free from constricting identification with material reality and to experience the world of the archetypal mind. The rune of elemental disruption, of events that seem to be totally beyond your control, has only an upright position, and yet it always operates through reversal. When you draw this rune, expect disruption, because it is the great awakener, although the form the awakening takes may vary. Perhaps you will experience a gradual feeling of coming to your senses, as though you were emerging from a long sleep. Then again, the onset of power may be such as to rip away the fabric of what you previously knew as your reality, your security, your understanding of yourself, your work, your relationships, or beliefs. Be aware, however, what operates here is not ultimately an outside force, not a situation at the mercy of externals. Your own nature is creating what is happening, and you are not without power. The inner strength you have funded until now in your life is your support and guide at a time when everything you've taken for granted is being challenged. Excuse me. The more severe the disruption in your life, the more significant and timely the requirements for your growth. Another of the cycle runes, the term radical discontinuity, best describes the action of this at its most forceful. The universe and your soul are demanding that you do indeed grow. And boy, I couldn't agree more, because this is going to be a year also of surrender, right? The things you can't change, the things that are changing that perhaps you didn't know you were moving in that direction. It is a time of change. And I just want to remind you that this week I did the audio for the new year. So if anybody would like to purchase the audio for 2024 with the energy of the year, the astrology, the numerology, the tarot, and also the Chinese New Year, let me know. The price is $30. Okay, moving on to Messenger of Spirit. I got up very early today. That's why it looks dark in here, and I think my mouth is not working right. All right, so let's pull a card for this up and coming week. Giraffe, it's time to stand out. This is for you, Nancy. I know you love giraffes. Oops. Here we go. So a giraffe sees everything. It's up high. It has a vantage point. So for me, looking at the giraffe, that's what it is. Take a higher perspective, really look around, see what's really going on. If giraffe has waltzed into your card today, consider eating more vegetables and food filled with life force to amplify your energy. You can visualize the future. Giraffe is blessing you with its ability to look far beyond the trees to see what's coming. Unlike this gift, and ask yourself, utilize this gift and ask yourself, what steps am I taking towards the future that I want? Tap into your future self. Weren't we just talking about that? It's time for you to stop hiding. Claim your uniqueness, your idea, your gift, and let yourself be different. Allow yourself to stand out and know that it's safe to do so. Wear that different outfit. Have your different opinion. Allow yourself to be seen, and don't compromise to please someone else. So it's about farsightedness, life force, foods, and standing out. The affirmation, I give myself permission to be seen. Ooh, how big is that? You know, people really want to get out in the world and everything, and then they really don't want to be seen. So you're asking to expand and everything, and if you don't want to be seen, it could be difficult. Wisdom of the hidden realms. Let's see which card for today. Ooh, the Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. I know there's a little glare here. I'm sorry. Not sure why. Okay. It says, the Arrow Master appears to help you target your intentions and teaches you how to shoot straight for the stars. The message is to be deliberate without focusing your dreams and desires with intention, and about aligning your intention with spirit. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine until they reach your goal. The only way to hit your target is to allow the air of your intention to fly unencumbered by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way that you want it to go. You may think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies and upon what wind it's carried. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you'll never score. This is a fortunate message, as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then be assured that you're on the right path. And I feel that so strongly for this year that, yeah, we have to be detached this year. Because it's like, okay, I think I'm going in this direction. Let's see where I land. The next one is the Dragon Oracle. I thought we'd pull a dragon for the dragon year. All right. Earth and Water Dragon creates the foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. What is making the glare? Sorry, I'll pull it back here so you can see it. Okay. Earth and Water. If you are planting a tree, you place the roots into the ground, into the soil, and make sure it has a good foundation. Then you activate its growth with water. In due course, you harvest the fruit. The more effort you put in providing the perfect conditions for the tree, the better the crop. This card is showing you this is a good time to create. With the gracious assistance of the Earth and Water Dragons, you can lay a strong foundation for your future. Picking the card suggests it's time to start a new phase of your life. Fresh opportunities may be presenting themselves to you to be ready to nurture your new ideas and visions that come to you. The Earth and Water Dragons will enable you to know intuitively what is right for you and to harness your creativity. They will help you to generate the right conditions to succeed. They will motivate you to pull in the necessary work, for this is an important step, and that you can harvest your abundance. More importantly, they will help you to take things lightly. So listen to your inner wisdom. The time for action is now. Yes, absolutely, 100%. This year, take action. Because this year and next year, there's going to be a lot of movement, is my feeling. So you don't want to be left in the wind. All right, the Mary Magdalene Oracle. We only have 1 million of them, right? But we can't have enough of these. All right, last one. Even this side is so pretty. Divine order. Okay. Beautiful. You may be inadvertently sinking into depression because you believe the world around you is in disarray. With all its suffering, destruction, and war, the world can seem like a woeful place. Yet, as the saying goes, there is a time and a purpose for everything under heaven. Everything serves a purpose and has a reason for being, otherwise that has a purpose for being. Otherwise, that would not exist. Life is like a divine tapestry. Each thread is vital to the overall picture. However, being a divine tapestry, the overall design only begins to make sense when viewed from a higher perspective. Back to the giraffe again, right? Believing that things are not the way they should be only serves to keep you disappointed, angry, and fearful. Divine order is visible, but it is only visible through the perspective of love, just as the true purpose of things can only be known by the light of your soul. Your world doesn't need saving. It just needs to be loved. Wow, that's a whole different perspective. Your world doesn't need saving. I like that. So remember, have the overview, know that your arrow is going to hit its mark, and that we need to have a fertile foundation, and everything is indeed in divine order. Get out there and take advantage of these beautiful energies and know that all is well inside.